already know what it is. Sunny Days 305 at the crib kicking it. And you know I'm transparent, right? So I noticed something about myself. And this is still dealing with the post-traumatic stress disorder that people that been in prison a long time that we deal with, but we suffer. We suffer from that stuff. So man, I mean, we was talking about that earlier today, wherein you still have brothers like me that we've been out for a minute, and so I'm through a lot of prayers and trainings and discipline and being around the right people, family support, and all of those type of things. I am blessed and able to deal with the things that other people deal with too that been in a long time. So it's still some things that I deal with too. Just because I'm probably God working with me in areas like I still have those things. And when I see them, I recognize them. So I recognize probably a few hours ago that I don't. If I got a job cleaning, I clean really good. I would be a great cleaner. If whatever my job is, So I was a dishwasher at Red Lobster. I worked at U-Haul, so cleaning all them trucks and stuff like that. I worked at Neighbors and Neighbors as a ground tech, slash janitor, and I kept that stuff clean. I got paid for that, but I noticed so the outside, I keep the outside, the grass cut and all that stuff. I take care of the stuff that the man supposed to take care of, I take care of, but I'm talking about on the inside, right? I don't really be, really cleaning that thing like I can, not like I'm supposed to clean it all up, but if a joker been in the feds for a long time, I promise you he know how to clean. I'm talking about in good too, and so you got some of them guys that's in the feds that to a certain status in there. They have people ironing all their clothes for them and folding all their clothes for them and making up the bed for them and all that stuff because they got bread and all that. So you got a small percentage of people in prison that if they want a steak, or if they want something at the child hall that a person can't get, they know somebody that they can pay to bring it to their cell and all that stuff. You have people that's living like that. But the general population of us, especially in that feds, I don't know about that state, we were clean. Because when we go out to sit in that day room where them TVs at, man, you not finna be dragging your chair on no floor, man, where them dudes be buffing and mopping and sweating and stripping and putting towel down and all that stuff, man. You not finna be dragging your chair across that floor, and you ain't finna be spilling all kind of beverages and all. Man, you not finna be doing all that stuff, man. The people keep that stuff clean. And then when they have the inspection come around, man, you go stand outside your door, and they gonna come in your room. They gonna inspect your boots gotta be right, and if you gotta have one boot and one tennis, and your celly have a boot and a tennis, and and this and that, and your bed got to be military style made, and the trash can emptied, and the floor clean, and man, you might need some smell good in there, you know. And so I would just think about that, man. That's PTSD, but you know, and I'm just thankful that I'm able to see, you know, and to share these things with my brothers. You know, that's what we do on Sunday Days 305. You know, we share these things. And so me and brother Thomas J, love Thomas J. Me and Thomas J was talking about how certain circles is talking about recidivism. People keep going back in the prison system. And Jay, he brought up a valid point. He said, "Hey man, you have people in there. It's only one or two things gonna happen to a person when he's locked up for a protracted amount of time. He's either gonna become a beast or a saint. It ain't no in between. So you'll see a dude, he'll come out, he's either changed or he not. You know what I mean? So then you have people that live, they probably do it in the feds, but I probably hear more because I hear the state is more violent, but there are some violent people in the feds, but the state is predominantly violent. And man, you have a person growing up in there for 20 or 30 years, and then you put that person out on the streets. So if he ain't a saint, so if he ain't out there saying, and I ain't talk about he got to be all hollering in the streets, but I'm saying if he ain't on the straight and narrow, he going another way. But if he was a beast in there, you putting a beast out here, what you got in place for him? What you got in place for these people that now they come out and to reacclimate back in society, look with a clean face, looking like they good, and they say we are still in survival mode. I've been out almost 8 years, and I discovered something about myself that I'm gonna do something about. You know what I mean? And it wasn't to the extreme, but I seen it. And so on a level where another brother may spaz, you know, I guess in another probably realm, you know, I'm not exempt from that because I'm one of them same people. but one thing about your brother, I ain't never been an animal. Unless somebody came and tried to take my food. So yeah, this Sunday Days 305, we just out, you know, kicking out in the backyard. Kicking it with the fam. Hey man, y'all keep on liking Sunday Days 305. Y'all keep on sharing this stuff because it gets better and better. Y'all live around, y'all stick around for Prison Gang, me and Big Sweet. Peace.